So what is up, everybody? Welcome to the first episode of my League with my Legends roster. So you can see my starting five. Those are the first 5 players on the roster. I kind of went through my strategy before, but I did make one little addition. I signed the Wonder Kid Kendall Marshall from the free agent pool. You see Twitter's blowing up, social media is all over this, but I kind of had to cheat to get him on the team. So you see a few of my players took pay cuts, and I did a few other things to get him on the team too. But anyway, that's beside the point. He's here, he's ready, and you see NBA.com has us ranked 25th overall, 2K Sports has us ranked 13th overall, and Mark Spears is the only one with any kind of sense ranking us in the top 5 at number 4. So now I'm kind of looking for a game to play, but I don't want to play the 76ers team. There aren't enough good legends in my opinion, so I just kind of simulate this game too, and I see we're playing the Raptors next, so I kind of look. My team is ranked 2nd overall, looking nice, and we're playing the Big O and Chris Webber, so I really want to play this team. And you see Big O start off with a jam in the first quarter, but Elgin Baylor here is going to get rejected, and we're going to run the break. This is one thing I love about my team, how we run the fast break, and I'm going to find Chris Bosh for a wide open. Got him, coach. So you see Breezy getting in the action. He had a really good game this game, playing against his old team. And you see Klay Thompson running the break. This is why I love my team, because we get these alley-oops. I know you like that lefty windmill dunk. That was sexy, looking like it's 1975 out here, Dr. J. But you see, I kind of make the mistake of double teaming right here. I'm exposing my defense, and I'm going to leave whoever that is at the top of the key, and then Joe Johnson's going to hit this three-pointer. He's going to tie the game up in the first quarter, but towards the end of the quarter, we're going to get Dr. J a touch, of course, and he's going to knock down this jumper. Perfect release. So we end the first quarter with a 2-point lead. But fourth quarter now, I'm starting to dominate. You see I have an 11-point lead. Dr. J says, get that mess out of here. And Nerlens Noel's going to do the old left swipe on Tinder and get the rejection. And that's how the game's going to end. You see Dr. J, 21, 3 and 3. Chris Bosh, 19 and 4 and 2, but Oscar Robertson had a good game as well, 16 and 6. So it was a nice first game for me, and it was just me getting used to my team for this next game against the Timberwolves, starting off already with the oop. This is against Kobe Bryant, Gilbert Arenas, and a few other players, but you see Kendall Marshall's even getting into the action, finding Gary Payton for 3, and now Gary Payton's gonna knock down George Hill and find Klay for 3. Who's playing in the finals today, actually. But yeah, Kobe's gonna Bernard King's gonna hit a big shot right here from 3. So you see I have a nice little lead right here, but it's not gonna last. So we're double teaming Kevin Duckworth right here. We force the turnover, and I see Draymond Green, Lawrence Lowe on the right. Boom! I just love this team because we can run and we can shoot as well. And you see Kevin Love hit that turnaround jumper. That's a little foreshadowing of what's to come a little bit later. But unfortunately, he leaves Draymond Green wide open for again. So yeah, that's his mistake. So end of the second quarter, you already know whose hands this ball is going to go into. So nice little fadeaway jumper from Dr. J to end the second quarter. We're up by 4, and now I'm running a nice little pick and roll action. I'm going to go big to big right here. Andre Drummond with the dunk. Now I'm even going to show off this free throw highlight, because kind of like when you train your toddler to potty, then you got to celebrate some big accomplishments. Even though every other player can hit free throws, you got to celebrate when Andre Drummond hits his free throws. So Kobe's going to hit his mid-range jumper right here. Perfect release, it looked like. But Chris Bosh is going to storm out into the fast break, and he's going to get this dunk off the fast break. So now we're up by 9. I find Klay Thompson in the corner. Look at this ball movement. Dr. J's open for 3. We make it a double-digit game. We're looking good. We're looking to close out this game. So, World Be Free. I tried to oop Drummond, but Draymond Green comes out of nowhere. He just elevated out of nowhere. So, that was awesome. That dunk was looking nice right there. I'm looking like I know what I'm doing. So, I'm running another pick and roll. And look at this pass right here. You've never even seen that pass before. Looking like Jason Williams out here. Ooh, that left hand too. But fourth quarter, Gilbert Arenas is going to get into the paint. He's going to cut the lead to 7. Now, I'm going to find Dr. J here because they kind of make a mistake on defense. But big story of the fourth quarter was, well, we're not there yet, but I get a steal with my defense, and then Dr. J is going to get another oop. But for some reason here, Kevin Love is going to start going off. So what's that? 3 points for him already. Start of the third quarter. Then he's going to post up Chris Bosh. I'm trying to swipe it from him, but he's not having it. And one, he's going to hit the free throw as well. So that's 6 points. He's going to get the ball again. Take Chris Bosh to the rim. That's 8 points. So you see it's an 8-point game. So now Gilbert Arenas is going to get back into the action, hit a big three-pointer, cut it to 5. So Kevin Love's at 8 points. Chris Bosh sags off again. Kevin Love gets another three-pointer. That's 11 points in this quarter. So I'm getting a little nervous now. Kevin Love's going to get another touch. He's going to hit the post hook right here. That's 13 points for Kevin Love this quarter. He's just starting to spaz for no reason. So anyway, I get doubled right here. Kobe makes the mistake of fouling Klay Thompson. You know, he's a good free throw shooter, so he's going to knock these down, right? Nope. Missed the first one, even though he has an 86 free throw rating. But at least I'm going to hit this second one right here. It's going to rattle home. So I'm up by 5 again. And you see Gilbert Arenas is just going to ISO Gary Payton, and he's going to finish that tough layup. And that cuts it to 3. And then I'm going to give it to Dr. J this time so he can close out this game. And he's going to get fouled. And I actually do hit both free throws. So we have a 5-point game now. But they inbound the ball very quickly to Kobe Bryant, who hits this mid-range jumper. And here's where I start messing up. So I really did not want them to foul me here. I wasn't trying to play that. I already missed with Klay Thompson, so I figured I should just take the automatic 2, get that layup, but it's a jump shot. And then they rebound. Bernard King is going to push the ball up the floor, and you already see him trailing wide open for 3. Gilbert Arenas is going to hit that big shot. So I have one chance to win this game. I don't want to go into overtime. Dr. J for the win. Spin jumper. Nope. Overtime. So we start off overtime. I'm really upset that I just forced this into overtime. So I'm going to find Klay Thompson here. First possession, three-pointer. You know how I do. It's Brian D for 3. What do you expect? So here I'm running a play for Dr. J. Post him up against Bernard King. Get him up in the air. And I'm going to throw it home. So then I'm going to find GP. He's going to hit a big three-pointer. Put us up by 4. 2-possession game pretty much. So Bernard King here, he's going to hit this tough fadeaway. He's going to cut it to 2. But I'm not going to make mistakes. I was upset that I even played in overtime. So here I'm taking it with Gary Payton, and I'm going to find Andre Drummond for the alley-oop, reversing in overtime. Not a time to be getting fancy, but 2 points is 2 points, so I'll take it. So anyway, they have one last shot to, cut it to 2, but I get this rebound. I find Klay. They're not going to foul me here, so I'm just going to break away with this dunk. And then they're going to have one last shot, but I intercept it with Gary Payton. Hit my boy Drummond again for getting that steal and running the floor. And that's really it. Yeah, I take this one home, win by 8 in Miami again. So I'm doing pretty well against the Hall of Fame CPU. So you see Julius Erving 23-6, 2 steals. Gary Payton 18-8 with 2 steals. Klay Thompson, I haven't missed a three-pointer with him yet. Kevin Love, you saw, had a big game, and Gilbert Arenas also played really well. So you see how close this game was. It was just the turnovers that I forced that helped me to come away with this victory. So now you see where my team stands at pretty much in the standings and how we are in the power rankings now. So anyway, be sure to stay tuned because I will have more of these coming. This has been a fun series to do. So anyway, I'll catch you guys later. It's been Brian D for 3. Peace.